6:38 p.m., October 9th, 2023. Wade Allen Heineman. Been in the mobile home all day long. Just fed the cats a couple times. Let my cat Nutsy out about 7, 8 a.m. today. So if any of the frauds had him today, they might be luring people to them using my cat. If they do, put them in prison for as long as you can. 20 years would be preferable. I don't know any of them and have had no friendship since 2016. Not been employed by anyone in any way since April 2018. Never employed anyone myself. Not been part of a business since April 2018. And what was the other thing on that? Anyone claiming to be my boss since April 2018 or calling me their pet or dog is just a lying fraud. It's not anyone associated with me. They've never given me anything. They never gave me any money or any food or anything. Again, the box that I got from the food bank on the 6th of October, it was an Amazon box, and the address was to a Melanie something in Sumner, Iowa. She may volunteer at the food bank. I don't know, but I'm not associated with any Melanie ever, and I haven't ordered anything from Amazon in months, many months. So if people are trying to stage lies that I ordered something from Amazon. Also, the boxes that I get from the Amish store, it's expired food items are past their dates, and so they have all kinds of boxes that come in from California and the Chicago area and such. So the banana boxes that I've had in possession are from there, and a lot of the other boxes, pretty much all the boxes that I have that are grocery size come from the Amish store. So I'm not stealing any groceries. They're coming from the Amish store. They ask me if I want a box or bags when I go there, because I typically have a lot of heavy things when I come out of there. So I usually get boxes if I can. I usually get boxes. They always ask. So this will only be posted on youtube.com/@ I am Wade Heineman. Again, been posting a lot of poems and things on my twitter.com/WADES2ND. Always my words. I'm not associated with anyone else. I have no quote team. I don't work with anybody. I've never collaborated on any of my ideas or words. And I have been expounding upon my physics ideas from 2015, 2016, just going into more detail about light particles, how they erode over space from light to infrared, how the light particle moves in a wave motion by getting bumped into motion by an excited electron, which then loses a level, which Niels Bohr outlined. But my theory is saying that the light particles are already packed in amongst the electrons and get bumped into motion rather than a photon being emitted. The light particles are already there and get bumped into motion and then flung through space. And the reason that they travel in a wave motion is because they're off balance, which I already noted in my paper that I posted earlier on that same twitter.com/WADES2ND. And the reason that they are off balance is because they're spinning, and the particle itself isn't quite in balance itself. Just like most things in the world, it's not perfectly like a ball bearing or something. But even if it was, very close, even if it's spinning, if it's spinning and then it gets hurled through space, it's going to travel in a wave motion, because as it spins and gets hurled, it wobbles, and it wobbles regularly, and that's what causes the waves and troughs in the wave motion. When it gets packed in around, centers of mass such as planets, Earth, the sun, solar system, and the galaxies such as the Milky Way, all those light particles get packed in and cause there to be an ether of all those light particles, and then the energy is transferred from one to the next in the same type of wave motion. That's what I'm saying. And that's what my theory from late 2015, early 2016 said, that light erodes into infrared and microwave. This is just a more detail about the same theory. I'm Wade Allen Heineman, 51 years old, green eyes, not blue eyes. Don't believe the blue-eyed fraud with sunglasses and wears a watch apparently. Goes and works out all the time. I haven't been to a gym since 2016. Can't be a gym rat and a theorist, inventor, blogger, and poet all at the same time. So whoever the gym rat is, just a criminal liar. I don't ride a motorcycle since 1996. No association to anyone rides a motorcycle. Not I've been in the military, never been married. Never been in the military, never been married. No association with anyone in the military other than my father, who's 82, who was in the National Guard in the 60s and 70s. But no association with anyone else. I've had friends in the past that were in the military. I haven't talked to them in decades. 10 to 20 years since I talked to any of my friends that were in the military. The two of them were in the Navy on submarines. They're both named Greg. So if there's been any indication about them, I haven't talked to them in 10 to 20 years. So my son's name is Austin, but he's white. He's pale white skin. He's not black, as indicated. I don't know anyone named Austin that's named Black, or anyone named Evan that's black either. My ex-fiance's son, Evan, who's now an adult, who's named Evan, and he's not a theorist, inventor, blogger, poet, as far as I know. He'd be probably stealing my ideas if he's trying to present that as himself. He's a smart kid, but he's also an attention seeker. So I have not seen anything about him since 2016. Hopefully he's not doing that. Hopefully he's, doing his own thing, because he's smart enough. He can do his own thing and not take my ideas. So I was proud of him when I was his dad for 7 to 10 years. And hopefully he hasn't said anything or made up any lies or about me, because I was never abusive to him in any way. Or, hopefully he hasn't tried to take any of my ideas. But he was into Legos. He made a lot of Lego things, and was into Minecraft and video games and things like that. But not a theorist, inventor, blogger, poet. If he's coming up with anything similar to my ideas, he would be taking them from me. Again, twitter.com/WADES2ND is me. That's where I've been posting most of my physics ideas, poems, all that kind of stuff in 2023. Averaging probably 10 to 20 tweets a day for the last couple weeks on there. For as long as I've had that count. My other account's twitter.com/WADEYES, and I haven't posted on that since before the weekend, because it's more convenient to do it on my other account. I have that phone. I have to transfer the SIM card to the other phone and log in on the other accounts to do that. On the twitter.com/Wade, yes, I have to log in on my other phone. That's just the way I have it set up, because I ended up with two phones on May 31st when I was locked out of @RealWade51. That was my account as well, as everybody should know by now. Look at the photos. So all the photos are me. Just look at the lighting. Interior lighting, that's how I look. Exterior lighting, that's more how I look. But it's with the phone, it's the quality of pictures is not very good. But because all the shadows and all kinds of things that go on in outdoor lighting, as cinematographers would know, that I had no experience in when I started taking photos of myself a few years ago with a cheap phone in uncontrolled lighting environment. So that's the best I can do with uncontrolled light outside. It's not exactly the best way to do it with a cheap phone and a front-facing camera with limited megapixels on it. But I have 10.7-inch hands, green eyes, not blue eyes, 51 years old, 6'1", not 5'10". I don't wear watches. I don't wear sunglasses. I have not had any alcohol since August 2022. None. Not a drop of alcohol. I haven't had any friendships since 2016. I've never been into drugs. I've never been a pot smoker. I've never been a smoker. On and on and on. But twitter.com/Wade's second. twitter.com/WADES2ND is where I've been doing most of my posting. And those are all of my ideas. Anyone trying to steal them, you have to look at the date and time I posted it, and it's always after that the frauds try and fabricate their proof that they came up with something. That's the pattern. But I don't know who they are. I just get the indications about the frauds coming up with proof and then fabricating it after that I post my information. It's always after the time and date I post my information. That's the important part. I've never paid for a X.com membership, so I cannot edit my tweets. I'm not able to edit them. I've never paid for subscription. I can't afford it. I'm on SSI for PTSD. That's the only income I've had since August 2022. And I did post about a dozen of my inventions. I wanted asked if people wanted to invest in that. I haven't heard from anybody yet. I have to check my phone voice messages because I forgot my PIN. So I'll have to redo that, get that redone and check that because there have been a couple calls on there. But other than that, I've not gotten any money yet. I'll keep updating that, but I'm not a scammer. There's no reason for me to try and scam anyone. I know I'm being watched 24 hours a day since 2013, and the only money I'll have is going to go into my Reedland Savings Bank account. I don't want to scam anybody. I never have, so it's not even. It would not even be beneficial for me to try to do it when I know I've been watched since 2013. It would be an idiotic thing. I don't know what Hamas is. It's been in the news, before. And so if anybody tries to draw any, connections between me and them and other organizations like that, they're just trying to cover for frauds that are stealing my ideas. And whoever those people are, I still don't know. Maybe you people do. Wade Allen Heineman, October 9th. This will only go on youtube.com/@ I am Wade Heineman. That's at IAMWADEHEINEMAN. Male, heterosexual, always and forever. And as an end note, I do love Sunshiny's personality on flirtforfree.com. She's 28 years old. I made comments that I'm not in love with her because she seems to like the new age pirate types, and she seems to prefer females to males. Otherwise we have a good repertoire. That's a bad choice of words. It just came to my head, but we have a good, I don't know, friendship, flirtation, romantic base, but she seems to prefer the pirate type guy, the new age pirate type people that do what pirates do, steal, which are cowards to me, all of them, and seems to prefer women over men. I don't know if that's a trust issue or what it is, but I love her personality. I want to see her, but she banned me last night probably because I said that. I said I'm not in love with her because she tends to prefer pirates and females over men. So it's hard for me to think of her in a romantic way for forward if that's what she wants. So that's what I'm saying there. I still love her personality, but she's also very warlike, and she tends to need a group of people like that, I think, and I don't. I'm an independent person, so there's how we're different too. So anyway, if she hears this, hopefully she understands what I'm saying. So anyway, and do not know that she's claimed to be a theorist, inventor, blogger, poet. I only know her as a cam model. So 28 years old. She's not in her teenager. She's blonde. So that's the person I keep going back to. And after she banned me last night, I did go to another blonde that took her clothes off. So, if that was depicted as Sunshine Eve after she banned me, it was a different blonde. But since she banned me, I felt free to go to other rooms. So anyway, YouTube.com/@ I am Wade Heineman. And again, the reason I go there is because I haven't had a relationship for 8.5 years because the frauds have destroyed my life. So that's the reason I'm going to these adult places. I'm 51 years old. All of these women are adults. End of this broadcast. Wade Allen Heineman.